What happens when one of the most talked about electric vehicles on the road gets another chance to prove itself? That's an interesting question, because when Ford first revealed the Mustang Mach-E, reactions were mixed. Some people loved the idea immediately. Others couldn't understand why an electric SUV was wearing one of the most legendary names in automotive history. The debate started instantly. Was it really a Mustang? Did it deserve the badge? Could an electric SUV ever capture the spirit of a performance icon? But over time, something unexpected happened. People stopped arguing online and started driving it. And once they did, many realised the Mach-E wasn't trying to replace the traditional Mustang. It was creating something completely different. Something fast. Something practical. Something modern. And surprisingly, something fun. Now, Ford is preparing the 2027 Mustang Mach-E. And honestly, this could be the best version yet. Not because it's completely redesigned. Not because it's trying to reinvent itself. But because Ford has now spent years learning exactly what customers love and what they want improved. And that's why people are paying attention. The 2027 Mach-E isn't just another update, it's another step forward in Ford's electric future. And it might finally convince even more drivers that the Mach-E deserves its place in the Mustang family. Starting with the exterior design, the Mustang Mach-E remains one of the most recognisable electric vehicles on the road. And that's not easy to achieve. Many EVs tend to look similar. Smooth shapes, minimal details, rounded designs focused entirely on efficiency. The Mach-E takes a different approach. It still looks like it has personality. The front end is clean and modern, featuring slim LED headlights and a sleek grille design that immediately separates it from traditional gasoline-powered Mustangs. Because there is no large engine sitting underneath the hood, Ford has more freedom when designing the front of the vehicle. The result feels modern without looking strange. And honestly, that's one of the Mach-E's biggest strengths. It looks futuristic, but it still feels familiar. From the side profile, the sporty influence becomes even more obvious. The sloping roofline gives the vehicle a coupe-like appearance. The body lines remain sharp and athletic. The wheel arches add visual muscle, and the overall stance feels planted on the road. Even parked, the Mach-E looks ready to move. That's something Ford's designers clearly focused on, because appearance matters, especially when you're carrying the Mustang name. Around the rear, the signature tri-bar taillights continue to be one of the vehicle's most recognizable design features. At night, there's no mistaking what you're looking at. The rear spoiler, sculpted tailgaters, and wide stance help complete the sporty appearance. And honestly, the design has aged very well. Years after its introduction, the Mach-E still looks modern. That's not something every vehicle can claim. Now let's move inside, because this is where owners spend most of their time. And honestly, the interior is one of the biggest reasons people enjoy living with the Mach-E. The first thing you notice is space. Electric vehicles have packaging advantages that traditional vehicles simply can't match. Without a large engine and transmission tunnel, the cabin feels open and roomy. The flat floor helps maximize passenger comfort. The seating position feels natural, and visibility remains excellent. Whether you're commuting through city traffic or heading out on a long road trip, the cabin feels comfortable and easy to live with. The dashboard follows a clean, modern design philosophy. The large central touchscreen immediately becomes the focal point. It handles navigation, entertainment, climate controls, charging information, and vehicle settings. Fortunately, Ford has spent years improving the software experience, and by 2027, drivers can expect faster responses, smoother menus, and even better functionality. Because technology should make life easier, not more frustrating, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto continue adding convenience. Voice commands help reduce distractions, and over-the-air updates allow Ford to improve the vehicle long after purchase. That's one of the biggest advantages of modern EV ownership. Your vehicle can continue improving over time. Comfort is another area where the Mach-E performs extremely well. The seats provide good support without feeling overly firm. Front passengers enjoy plenty of room. Rear passengers have generous legroom and headroom. And the overall atmosphere feels relaxed. This isn't a vehicle that constantly reminds you it's trying to be sporty. Instead, it focuses on making everyday driving enjoyable. And honestly, that's exactly what most buyers want. Practicality also remains a major strength. The rear cargo area provides plenty of space for luggage, groceries, sports equipment, and daily essentials. Fold the rear seats down, and the available storage increases significantly. Then there's the front trunk, or frunk, a feature many first-time EV owners quickly learn to appreciate. Extra storage space may sound simple, but once you have it, it's surprisingly useful. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where the Mach-E starts changing people's opinions. Electric power delivers a driving experience that's very different from traditional gasoline vehicles. The moment you touch the accelerator, power arrives instantly. No waiting, no shifting, no hesitation. Just immediate acceleration. And honestly, that's what makes the Mach-E feel so responsive. Even standard models provide strong performance for everyday driving. Merging onto highways feels effortless. Passing slower traffic requires very little effort, and the city driving becomes surprisingly enjoyable. For drivers who want even more excitement, higher performance versions offer significantly more power. The GT models, in particular, transform the Mach-E into something genuinely quick. Press the accelerator, and the vehicle launches forward with impressive force. The acceleration feels smooth, consistent, and almost silent. That's one of the unique characteristics of electric performance. The speed feels effortless, and honestly, it's something many drivers find addictive after only a few minutes behind the wheel. Handling is another pleasant surprise. Despite being an SUV, the Mach-E feels more athletic than many people expect. A large reason for that is battery placement. The battery pack sits low within the vehicle structure. That lowers the centre of gravity and improves stability. As a result, the vehicle feels planted during corners and confident at highway speeds. The steering remains responsive. The chassis feels balanced, and the overall driving experience feels more engaging than many competitors. Ford clearly wanted the Mach-E to offer more than simple transportation. They wanted it to feel enjoyable, and for the most part, they have succeeded. Ride quality remains comfortable as well. The suspension does a good job absorbing bumps and rough roads without feeling overly soft. Long highway journeys feel relaxed, city driving feels easy, and passengers remain comfortable throughout. That balance between comfort and control is difficult to achieve, but Ford has managed it well. Now let's discuss battery technology and range. because for many buyers, this remains one of the most important parts of the EV experience. The good news is that electric vehicle technology continues improving every year. Ford has consistently refined battery performance, charging capability, and efficiency. The 2027 Mach-E is expected to continue building on those improvements. Range remains strong enough for daily commuting, weekend trips, and longer highway journeys. Fast charging capability also continues improving, and that's important because nobody enjoys spending unnecessary time waiting. As charging infrastructure expands across more regions, owning an electric vehicle becomes increasingly convenient. What once felt like a major concern is becoming less important every year. And honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons EV adoption continues growing. Technology extends beyond batteries and charging. Advanced driver assistance features continue making everyday driving easier. Adaptive cruise control, lane centering assistance, blind spot monitoring, collision avoidance systems, and hands-free driving technologies all contribute to a more relaxed experience behind the wheel. These features aren't about replacing the driver, they're about reducing stress, especially during long trips or heavy traffic. And honestly, many owners quickly discover how useful they can be. But perhaps the biggest reason the Mach-E continues attracting buyers isn't technology. It isn't acceleration. It isn't range. It's balance. The Mach-E combines practicality, comfort, performance, efficiency, and technology into one complete package. And that's exactly why people continue choosing it. The 2027 Ford Mustang Mach-E isn't just another electric SUV. It's proof that electric vehicles can still have personality, they can still be exciting, and they can still create a genuine connection with the people who drive them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. For more upcoming cars, future EVs, and next generation automotive content, this is the Car Era.